Okay, so sasagutan natin ngayon yung ating quiz in determining the location of the points. Okay, so ang procedure na binigay sa atin is to indicate which quadrant contains the below points. So itong mga points na to. If the point lies in the coordinate axis, indicate which one. Okay, so i-determine natin kung siya ba ay nasa x or y axis. So let us start with problem number 1. We have here point G with coordinates -6 and 4. So tandaan natin yung ating coordinates, no? X is -6, y is +4. Okay? So from our origin, we will count -6. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then upwards, +4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So therefore, ito yung location ng ating point G, which is clearly on the second quadrant, no? So ang sagot natin dito is quadrant 2. And then let's go to the second one, point H, which is -1, -1. So our x is -1 and our y is also -1. So downward. Therefore, ito yung ating point H. And it is in quadrant 1, 2, 3. So it's on quadrant 3. Okay? So ang sagot natin dito is quadrant 3. And now for problem number 3. Point I having a coordinates 2 and 8. Okay? So, parehong positive ang ating coordinates, no? Ang x natin is +2, 1, 2. And our y is +8. So, we have to move upwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, our point I is right here. So, nasa ang quadrant siya? This is quadrant 1. So, ang sagot natin is quadrant 1. And now for number 4, we have point J having 5 and -1/2 as our coordinates. Okay? So, ang x natin is +5. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, ito yung ating x. Now, our y is -1/2. So, negative meaning ang direction niya is downward, di ba? But it is only 1/2, so this will be half our unit 1. So therefore, our point J will be right here. Okay? So, anong quadrant nandun ang ating point J? 1, 2, 3, 4. So our point J is in 4th quadrant. So let's go to problem number 5. And here in problem number 5, we have point K having coordinates 0 and -7. So our x is 0. So it will stay here, no? Sa point na to. It will not be on the right and not on the left. It will stay on our origin. But our y is -7. So therefore, we need to move downward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So therefore, here is our point K. Okay? And nasa anong quadrant siya, no? So it is not on the first, not on second, not third, and not in fourth. Dahil wala namang value yung ating x. So it lies on our vertical axis. So anong tawag natin dito sa ating vertical axis? We call this the y-axis. So our answer here will be the y-axis. So it will always be like that. If our x-coordinate is 0 and we have a value in our y, that means it is in the y-axis. Now how about point L? Okay, in point L, we have a value of x which is 8, but our y is equal to 0. So, saan naman siya mapupunta, no? Our x is equal to 8. So, we have to count 8 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then, our y is equal to 0. So, if it is 0, You don't need to move up or down. It will remain here. So therefore, ito ang ating point L. Okay, so it's not on any quadrant, but it lies on our horizontal axis. So ano tong horizontal axis natin? We call this as the x-axis. So our L is on the x-axis. Okay, so now we have point M having coordinates negative 0.25 and positive 1. So our x is negative 0.25. So, diba? Ito yung given natin. Negative 0.25. So, what do we mean by that? So, it is 25% only of our unit 1. Okay? And it is negative, so that means it's moving to the left. 0.25 is also equal to 1/4. So, it will be the quarter of our 0.1 here. So, if this is the half, then this is the 1/4, which is 0.25. This is 0.5 and this is 0.25. Okay? And now, our y coordinate is equal to 1. So, we have to move upwards 1 unit. Okay? So, let us move 1 unit up. So, in that case, this is our point M. Okay? Our point M is having negative 0.25 and positive 1. So, here is our point M. So, nasaan ang ating point M? This is the first quadrant and this is the second quadrant. Therefore, our point M is in second quadrant. And now we have point N having negative 5 and negative 3. So, determine na natin yan. So, our x is negative 5, so we will move to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And then, our y is negative 3, so we will move downward 3 units. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So, negative 5, negative 3. So, this is our point N. So, nasaan ang ating point N? Quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3. So, our N is in quadrant number 3. And now we have point O. Our point O is 3/4 and negative 7. Okay? So, we will move 3/4 dito sa ating X. So, ano yung 3/4? So, 3/4 in decimal places is equal to 0.75, no? So, it's the third part of our quarter ng 1 unit na to. So, let's say this is the half of our unit. So, our 3/4 will be the point between the half and our unit 1. So, it will be right here, somewhere there, no? And then, our y is equal to negative 7, no? So, we will move downward negative 7. So, up to this point, no? So, let us move downward up to negative 7. Okay. So, we reach negative 7. Therefore, this is our point O. So, nasaan ang ating point O? Quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. So, our O is in quadrant number 4. So, our last problem is number 10. We have point P having coordinates 5 and 6. Okay? So, in our X coordinate, we have to move to the right 5 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then to the Y, we will move upward 6 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, this is our point P. So, nasaan ang ating point P? Our point P is on the first quadrant. Okay? So, our answer here will be quadrant 1. Okay? So, we answered all our questions. So, we are now ready for the next challenge.